Special. Starring Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker, Harrison Ford as Han Solo, Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia, with special guest star Beatrice Arthur.
What's your middle name?
Eric
Matthew. Eric John?
Sampson.
No. Eric Kelly.
Nope.
Percival.
Might have the right.
Eric Riley?
Part of the. At least one or two of those letters was right.
K?
Maybe.
Eric Carl?
Nope.
Kyle.
Like the hungry
Kevin.
little caterpillar?
Nope.
Eric Carl.
Carlor.
Ooh.
We're back, by the way.
Hi, we're back.
We're still playing. What are we playing, Bradshaw?
We're playing Jedi Outcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You did it. Yeah.
Yep. I wasn't gonna fuck around
Jedi
and try like the full title.
Sure.
I was just going
There you go.
ready for Jedi Outcast.
What are those guys' names?
Those are Greedos.
No.
They're Rito.
I mean, they could be part of his family. I don't know.
Rhodians?
Yes.
Rhodesians.
And
But
then
what are
there's
their
a-
names?
There's a Thrawn.
That's
No.
Cheers.
Yeah.
He's holding like a meat cylinder.
Looks like a meat cup. I don't know what those things are called. Oh, that's what Hondo is, isn't it?
Yeah. Weak way.
There you go. And then there's the three-eyed dongle.
Gran.
Gran?
Gran.
Ram?
G-R-A-N.
Malastare.
Gran.
Gran?
Like Graham, but with
Yeah.
an N.
Yeah, Gran.
Yes.
Like
The
what
dude's from
British
Malastare.
people call their grandmas.
Yeah.
Like Gren,
Yeah, pretty much.
you put your vest on backwards.
They've gotten a better handle on the eye dongles in this game so far.
Now you seek information.
What's with the meat cup?
Early 2000s, man.
Thank you for this weird meat cup.
Real question is that super flat drink dispenser. Look at that. It's just a texture instead of a model that actually pops out.
Oh yeah, it looks 3D.
The bottom part looks like it pops out, doesn't it?
Kind of.
Yeah. Bottom part looks
Just
like
shading.
that's a fucking stir crazy that's been turned upside down.
Popcorn maker.
Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't, Star Wars.
This guy can't be so like
Chissy?
elusive and spy shitty like with this music happening.
No.
He can't look cool and have.
Sick to do that. Oh, you got your
Obi-Wan did.
lightsaber.
Yeah. You missed
Oh.
that, Bradshaw.
Yeah, I did.
We did the
You
trials.
missed Luke too.
This Lukey boy
Oh god.
with his like robot walk.
Yep.
I always
Oh,
miss the
God.
good shit.
Kyle,
Should have been here, man.
you gotta do this, Kyle.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
good guy, Kyle.
Be a good guile.
Oh, I missed the push. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I watched Hidden Fortress.
You did?
you?
Yeah,
How'd you like it?
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
It's awesome.
Wait a minute.
But that one's often brought up as like Star Wars.
It's a regular fucking
Inspiration?
coffee pot.
Yeah.
It's not a space pod at all.
It ain't no space pop.
Same with. Oh god.
It's often brought up.
You
as,
got the archetypes of R2 and C-3PO
Yeah,
down
yeah,
pretty much?
Yeah,
It's the big guy and the
That's-
little guy that
yeah.
are just like
that was right away. I was
fucking
like,
around.
is that? But one thing, like, the internet often exaggerates things, but a lot of times, like, Hidden Fortress basically is Star Wars.
It's not.
It's not. You got those archetype boys. You got
The princess that's a warrior.
that you have to save. Like you have to save and then you have to avoid an evil empire type situation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just got elements from it.
Yeah.
Just borrowed elements.
Yeah,
not
it's
the
just elements.
not the story.
Mifune is just like every other character combined.
Yep.
It's like you got C-3PO
He's-
and R2.
And then he's like
And
Han
then you've
Luke.
then you've got Princess Leia, and then you've got Han Luke Kenobi.
Han Luke Kenobi Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Was he Harry or something?
Toshiro?
Oh,
A little bit.
He wears a diaper most of the time.
Yeah, he does. Well, those typical
Yeah.
like
And sumo garb
yeah.
Well, not sumo, just like
or just underwear? Feudal
just
Japanese
clothing that
underwear.
fits like underwear.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's that cut.
Yeah.
It might have been. What's that whole thing? A onesie, maybe? The whole thing he was wearing.
A romper.
Yeah, could have been a romp him.
It's romping.
See what you did there.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just like, only Mifune could pull that off.
Yep. He looks like a badass.
Well, I know. I'm just like, this quite possibly could be the manliest Japanese man that's ever existed.
Oh, hell yeah.
That dude.
I've seen a bunch of shit that he's in. They're all really good.
Yeah.
Don't you shoot me. How'd you like
now
that?
you gotta watch like Yojimbo.
Yojimbus is the next one on my list.
Yep.
That's basically another Star Wars. That's Mandalorian.
Yeah. And, Seven Samurai.
That's a really good one.
And that's also basically Star Wars.
Yep.
Kind of.
I mean, they did a
A
Seven
lot of
Samurai.
different. Yeah. I mean,
episode.
they've done things in Star Wars very much like Seven Samurai.
Yeah. Well, they did a straight up Seven Samurai episode in Clone Wars.
Yep.
With all the bounty hunters.
Yep.
And in
The
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
One where they go to that forest planet and they help the villagers take down everything else.
Ah. Where'd that shot come from?
If
Hey.
it's Kurosawa, it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
George was a weeb.
Kira Star Wars.
But he also like took from their philosophy too a little bit.
Oh yeah.
The Bushido Code, things like that. He kind of
Yep.
took that and said, "Hey, we'll make this a cult of the Jedi." And
See this guy right here?
Yeah.
disappear. Oh,
I
whatever.
don't see him anymore.
You made him turn camouflage.
Ah.
What the fuck? Oh, there he is. You jerk.
Oh, my
By the way,
tummy.
we got the disruptor rifle
The
now.
one thing
Who said
that
that?
bugged me in Hidden Fortress was the voice of the fucking princess.
Oh,
She's constantly like screaming.
yeah.
Oh.
It's like constantly like distressed or angry sounding. Just like, just relax.
Chillax
There's some
a
really
little
good
bit.
Japanese movies that I want you guys to watch that I think you might enjoy.
Ooh,
bit.
But
thing from Hidden Fortress.
Jesus
also.
Christ.
Sorry, I just wanted to say
That guy
before I
scared the
forget.
shit out of me.
There's that fight between Makabe and fucking the like general guy that he knows from the battlefield. When he gets captured by all those fucking soldiers,
okay,
and then they have the big spear fight.
okay, yeah,
They go when they're fighting. They go into this other section where it's like a target practice area,
okay,
like where
Mhm.
there's like big wood board things
yep,
for them to stab at
yep.
and whatever. And it's surrounded by like flags or something, or there's like
They're banners.
fabric
Yeah.
banners covering around the backside.
Yeah.
He does like a
Cute.
great like structural type of or like way you should do it type of thing where like a very I don't know like a formal type thing where it's like when they first get in there the general guy like kind of swipes or stabs at Mifune and then cuts the
Banner.
banner. So then, that implants the idea that, okay, these banners cut and slash, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they start doing that, right? Like, he's like behind their slashing banners. Then also, then it's like they're kind of going around in a circle. Then to remind you or to make you actually like acknowledge that they're there, they show the shot of him swinging at Mifune and then he hits one of those targets.
So it catches it.
So it catches it, yeah. And Mifune kind of like trips over it a little bit too, I think. So then it draws your attention there. So it's like these are here, and that whole next segment is him stabbing at the targets and him like blocking with the targets and throwing it. I was just like,
Pure cinema.
yeah, because it's like that's hey,
That's poetic cinema.
yeah. I'm acknowledging this so you pay attention to it because it's gonna happen here.
They show things visually. They don't like set the scene. It's like through action they're showing the set pieces.
Yeah, that fight scene was tits.
Awesome. If you want to see a good, like on par with like Lord of the Rings style shit,
Yeah,
watch Ran.
Ran.
Ran is one of Kurosawa's like biggest epics
Mm-hmm.
ever. He got like I don't know how many horses to do this, but it's like the most.
I don't know how many horses he got to do this, but
more than you would expect. Like, you know,
What do you got? So you had like a big actual ass ton of horses with people on them.
full regalia,
Nice.
full setup of like, yeah, it looked insane.
I saw they had the was it the Shogun trilogy? The Shogun trilogy.
Okay. That's not Akira, though, is it?
No, it's Mifune though.
Oh,
I think it's after the Kurosawa stuff.
okay.
It was like a trilogy of movies called the Shogun trilogy. That's on the Turner Classic Movies hub as well. What's the Dreams? Yeah,
Dreams, where he basically tries to interpret some of his
Dreams.
who he likes as artists. Like,
Yeah.
he tries to basically find a picture that he likes, like a Rembrandt or a Van Gogh.
Yeah.
He finds a picture of Van Gogh and actually like replicates it in reality,
Yeah.
and
Some
does
real
all the colors.
vibrant colors in there,
And do you know who plays Van Gogh in the movie?
yeah.
Martin Scorsese.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Scorsese Sawa, dude?
Scorsese Sawa.
Scorsese senpai.
Hirosase?
Hirosase. Patrick Swayze.
Hirosase, Patrick Swayze.
This guy has no idea. What? Can't shoot through boxes.
I thought for a second I thought you stabbed him through the box.
But yeah, there's a lot of people that
Oh, there
really
it is.
enjoy Akira, and like when he got like his
Where did you
whatever
come from?
award, like for lifetime achievement, like it was Spielberg, Coppola, and like Lucas giving him the award, and he
Yeah.
just seemed like totally unfazed by their shit, and they're just like fanboying.
Yeah.
Like Lucas is up there like,
I owe you my career.
he's just like, I love you.
I gotta watch that.
He's so self-deprecating too, Lucas. He's like, I'll never be as good as you.
Yeah.
And even though he like made an iconic
Well,
movie and
right.
shit.
Oh.
One of the other things I noticed watching
Prayer.
Hidden Fortress is like, because it's the Criterion Collection edition.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
have that movie.
Yeah. So like, all the shots are super clear, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it was restoration or what. But then, when the scene transfers, it goes back.
So the
It
crappy.
goes to grainy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for the scene transfers. So I assume that's got to be more difficult.
Because they did that on
To do
reel to
the-
reel. At the time, they did it on reel to reel transitions, and nowadays you can't really replicate that digitally.
Yeah. So like every time there's a transition, like a wipe or something,
You know?
it goes back to the grainy for
Yeah.
just like a second.
Yeah.
And then when it starts focusing on a scene again, when the next scene pops up, then the transition's done, then it's clear again.
Okay, I have to look.
It's very
through
interesting.
those, yeah, I got a lot of those
Pretty
old,
neato.
Yeah.
those old Japanese movies that are like Sword of Doom. There's
Yeah.
one about like a cursed katana.
Nice.
That's a really good one. I have Rashomon.
Yep.
It's a really good one.
You have Yojimbas?
I don't think I do have Yojimbo, but it's on the TCM.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Like,
pretty much.
Wait,
pretty much all those are on
TCM
there.
streaming?
Huh?
TCM streaming?
No, on HBO Max.
Yeah, there's a
There's
TC.
Turner Classic Movies. Hub.
Ah!
Yeah, there's a hub like
Shit.
Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, they have like a
Okay.
Ghibli hub. They have a DC hub. They have Cartoon Network, Adult Swim,
Crunchyroll.
Sesame,
Crunchyroll.
Workshop, Crunchyroll, and Turner Classic Movies, whatever. But the Turner Classic Movies, it's just a nice curated thing of a bunch of them classics, and they got all the
Godzilla's.
a lot of Godzillas, all the Kurosawa like samurai
Oh, there
stuff,
it is.
because like that Dreams isn't on there.
They have Tokyo Story, which is by Yasujiro Ozu, which is one of my favorite other Japanese directors.
Yeah.
He has some of the best slice of life movies that I want you guys to see because they're just so quaint and relaxing. They're just like
Right.
simple movies to just digest and relax to.
Which guy is this again?
His name is Yasujiro Ozu.
Okay.
But we'll be back with more Star Wars talk and news.
Or Turner Classic Movies talk.
Yeah. And Star Wars influences in the next episode with Kyle Katarn
Wow, wow, wow,
as
wow,
a
wow,
Jedi
wow, wow,
in
wow.
Nar Shadaa.
Nar Shadaa.
Nar shitty, dude.
We'll be right back.
Gonna shred that Nar Shadaa.
Shred that shitty.
On the Star Wars special.